Hello, welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports and today's cycling tip. So if you've ever had trouble getting tubes into your seat bag, into your tool bag, I want to show you a little trick, and maybe you've never even thought about doing this, but you just grab any tube off the shelf, and most likely when you pull that tube out of the box, it has air in it. So it's going to be a little bit tighter to get your tube inside your toolkit. And what you do is if you kind of squeeze it a little bit, you can feel like just about every tube is going to have air in it. So, especially if your space is limited, this is what I always do to all my tubes. It takes just a little bit of time, but I open up the valve, I go to the opposite end, and then I just start folding it and rolling it, folding it and rolling it. And what you'll see is if you start doing this, now look at that. It's starting to push all the air towards the valve. And then I just hit the valve. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. And push all the air out of the tube, close it back up, put my little cap back on because you don't want to get it, you don't want to puncture your spare tube because you don't have that little cap on. And generally speaking, you can reduce the volume of that tube quite significantly depending on how much air has been in there. And then it's much easier to put it inside your tool kit. So sometimes I get folks that are like, oh, I can only put one tube in my toolkit. I need another bag. And I'm like, well, let me see the size of your toolkit, your bag. And I'm like, oh, no, I could fit 3 tubes in there. So anyway, that's today's cycling tip. Take the air out of your tubes, squish them down, and you'll be able to fit. Now, this is a 20 to 28 tube and 48 valve. Yeah, 48 valve. 20 to 28 tube, and it's a standard tube, so it's not a super light tube, and look how small it reduced down. So anyway, that's today's cycling tip. If you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you up the road.